Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is a review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 4, Episode 18. Okay, if you have not done so already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird. It's 4 a.m. No, it's 4:30 a.m. JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness. Okay, do not forget to like, comment, share this video. So hit the like button, comment in the comment section, and hit the share button to share this video on your social media. Thank you very kindly. So we know tonight is the season finale. It needed to be. Not much happened in this episode either. It did not give me a lot of material, but I'm pretty sure this will still be, however long it's going to be. We see Michael and Ashley in the car, okay? And they're riding around. We see the last episode ended with Ashley taking a pregnancy test, but we did not see the results. So he's like, well, how do you feel? How do you feel? Well, my breasts are kind of sore. And when I masturbated the other day, I'm looking like, wait, what? What did that... Okay, she says when she touched herself, okay, that it gave her horrible cramps. So, that's how I'm like, well, that's a way to show your husband how you feel. So she brings up how, I took the test, it came back positive, but I'm still nervous because the last time we had the positive pregnancy test, shortly after, I lost the baby. So again, she's just nervous. So we do see they're at the doctor's appointment to see, like, if it's a viable pregnancy, like, is she really, really pregnant? What's going on? And they do the whole ultrasound. They see the little baby. They hear the heartbeat. And her reaction to me was absolutely amazing. People don't get how hard it is to have children. And so to see someone who was one lost a child and one that really wanted a baby, to find out, hey, you're pregnant, you're about 6 weeks pregnant, here's the heartbeat, and it's a viable pregnancy for right now. They gave her the little ultrasound, and she was happy and excited. Michael seemed happy as happy can be, or as happy as he can be and excited or whatever. But she was extremely happy. And as we know, she now has a whole bouncing baby boy. So we know it was a great, viable, successful pregnancy or whatever. So again, she was happy and excited. We do see Karen. Karen goes to see Monique, who's at home, and she looks like she's about ready to pop, okay? She's very, very pregnant. So she's sitting around with her and the kids and her husband or whatever. So Karen came over to visit and chit chat since she's back from the trip. So she's like, well, how did the trip go? How did it go? Well, you're probably happy you did not go. Like, it was good, but we did discuss some things or whatever. Giselle brought up how she was wrong for speaking on how I was grieving about my parents. So, again, it was a successful trip. Hiccups here, hiccups there. But, if you weren't pregnant, you would have came. You probably had a good time. So she brings up how her and Ashley had a moment, because she still feels like Michael only had his charges dropped and he needs to be found innocent for her to feel good. I feel like this. If Michael wasn't white, and if Michael had been accused of something and the charges were dropped, would people still feel like he got off for some other reason? It's hard for me to even, for lack of a better term, defend Michael with the charges being dropped by saying someone accused him of something, there was no evidence about it, and so the charges were dropped. It's hard for people to, well, you saying that it's because he's white. Oh, well, that's not true because, in cases of, butt grabbing or whatever, there's usually no evidence. True. That's very, very true, but I can't keep going every week and saying I believe he did it. I don't care. Okay? We sometimes have to be able to say, this is what someone said happened. We didn't see anything. It was reported to the police. The charges went away. The cameraman hasn't said anything. Bravo hasn't said, like, I'm not going to keep beating the dead horse. So I'm going to move on from that. Okay? I feel like if he's doing things like that, eventually he will get caught, okay? And when he does, oh boy, we will talk about it. But I can't keep saying I feel like he did it. I don't know if he did it because I wasn't there. And I also don't want to act like, because again, if he was black, I feel like if he was black, we would have left it alone by now. And we would have been defending, he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't want to keep harboring on it because Michael happened to be a rich white man. I don't, because if he was a rich black man and he was found, the charges to drop, would we care that much? I don't care that much. Either way, okay? Again, the cameraman ain't made no big deal. What am I to do? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just Jaylee. Anyway, we see Giselle is ready. She's like, I'm just so anxious to get into my house that I'm trying to build. Okay, if you say so. She brings the pot because her coins are getting thin. Okay, she's paying the rent in her current house. She's paying the mortgage in the new house, and she's also paying the contractors to finish remodeling the new house. That's a lot, okay? So Robin comes over. Robin, who still has not sold that damn duplex, comes over as if she, well, my fault, half a duplex, excuse me, as if she's a expert in home renovation. I mean, she may be an expert in moving from home to home, but not renovations. Anyway, so, she looking around or whatever. They've took this out. They've knocked that down. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do that. All these things. Robin said, I think she should have just knocked down the whole house and started over. She shouldn't have. The house has great bones. It really, and that shows what Robin don't know. I would have had her knock it down. You couldn't even rebuild a half of a duplex in a good amount of time. Shut up, Robin. Anyway, so, she brings up what me and Juan have been talking or whatever, and I brought up the concept that even though we're not getting remarried right now, as a sign of commitment, I wouldn't mind, get like a matching tattoo on our ring fingers. What? Why I want a baby girl and you want matching tattoos on your ring fingers, not a ring? Come on, that's the way for them to be, because we're not getting married right now. But we want to show that we're connected to each other for life. So you get a tattoo. Okay. So she brings up how Karen sent us a text. Did you get that text? Oh yeah, that little generic text about her the Grand Dame, what's it called? La Dame fragrance or whatever. This is the invitation. It was so basic. Okay, but y'all basic. Just unwrapping y'all basics. I'm like, leave Karen alone. The invitation. What did you want us to be? It looks fine. It was just so basic. But y'all some basic bitches. Who cares? Okay. Anyway, so they also bring up how it's just weird or whatever, that she won't talk about the fragrance or whatever. She always has to talk to her investors. It's as if she doesn't own it. Maybe she's the face of it, said Giselle. Giselle, shut up. Finish the damn house, okay? Get your windows fixed in that damn house. Leave Karen alone, okay? And it's a shady and petty for you two to be in the empty yards, okay? Robin, you don't have no damn business in the first, so you can't go on Karen stuff at all. But I digress. Anyway, they also brought up how Katie texted them, once they was back to the States, and she was acting as if nothing had happened. They couldn't believe that she didn't have like some kind of explanation because she's grown. And she don't owe y'all an explanation about going home from a trip. Y'all don't pay her bills. Y'all don't eat her coochie. Leave the lady be. I'm just, it's just aggravating. It's aggravating that we need an explanation from Katie. Karen won't talk to us about the details of her business. No one does. No one does. Petty heifers, get some business, okay? Do your own shit around here. So we do see Candace and Chris. Candace is saying how her and Chris has to come up with a realistic budget because she wants to start paying the full mortgage on that house, okay? To kind of cut the purse strings of her mother. Now, she's going over the budget. She brings up how their highest bill is dining out. Their lowest bill is groceries. I do feel like sometimes my highest bill is eating out because I don't be having time to cook. And my lowest bill is I may spend $200 to $300 a month on groceries. And most of that is like for fresh fruit that I'm always getting. But it is what it is. But I don't have time to cook. That's why I need a husband to help me split these bills. But I digress. So again, she brings up how they had been discussing for a minute for her and Chris to take over the full mortgage of the house. So at that point, the mortgage will be fully theirs, and the house will be more theirs because they are fully paying on the bills. So they give her mom a call. Now she brings up that if she's paying the full part of the mortgage, if her mom stops paying what she pays, it's only an additional $1,200 a month. I say, bitch, what? You have been beefing with your mom about her carrying a load for you, and it's only $1,200? I wish, if you can't afford $1,200 a month for that house, you can't move nowhere and you need to shut it up. I really felt like it was more money than that. Not saying 1,200 is chump change. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is 1,200 a month is not it's not enough for the headache it was with you beefing with your mama. Your mama should not have even been beefing with you because that's a little bit amount of money. I feel like, she said they all split it evenly. So I'm like, did she pay 12 and they pay like 24? So the mortgage on a house monthly was $3,600. Girl, I can't. I cannot. Y'all beefing over $1,200 that she covered. Now, before the mama brought up 4,000, so I feel like her mom was paying more than just part of that mortgage. It must have been the mortgage plus utilities and all that stuff. So, I mean, is she paying everything? I don't know. Anyway, so she called her mom, like, so mom, we want to start officially, started taking over the whole mortgage at the first of the year. And the mama said, oh, okay, that's fine. That will be all yours to do. But I feel like the mama will still be paying, like, again, utilities or something. Because that's chump change, in my opinion, to be beefing about. But I don't know. So the mom brings up, when you've seen my life, I've showed you a lot. I've showed you things that you should do. You know what I'm saying? I've given you the blueprint for it all. You've seen that I've worked hard for 40 years to afford, all these things or whatever. I feel like sometimes you think it's a competition between you and me. Mom, I would not want to compete with you. You're a 50-plus-year-old woman. No, I'm not competing with you. The shade of it all. But again, now Candace is supposedly going to be paying all the mortgage. Girl, whatever. We see Juan and Robin go to a tattoo parlor to get tattoos. They really is going to get these matching tattoos, brought the kids and all, because they want the kids to see that mommy and daddy has a commitment and they are a whole family. We took a family trip to the tattoo parlor to get matching tattoos to show how connected we are. Now, I kept thinking they're going to get tattoos on a ring finger, maybe a wedding band ring, maybe someone their initials, just something. Something that we just for the two of them. This is what they got. Yes, Robin and Juan went to the tattoo parlor to get two little hearts on the inside of the ring finger. On the inside of it. Now, Robin don't have any tattoos. Juan has about 6. Robin acted as if it did not hurt at all, but it shouldn't have because it's just 2 hearts, 2 itty bitty hearts. That is the smallest token of love I've ever seen, okay? And then when Juan gets his tattoo, even though he has 6 tattoos already, he like, oh, this hurts. Oh my God, I'm so squirmish around needles. Juan, calm your ass down, bro, okay? Anyway, they FaceTime Giselle because she's like, I want Giselle to see, the tattoos we got. And Giselle looked and she was like, oh, okay, that's cute. But she says in the confessional, like, Juan needs to get her a ring. He needs to put a ring on her finger because that is just, no one will see that. Okay, you would have to open your fingers to say, look at this. Look. No, that's the girl. Pitiful. And I know someone gonna say they couldn't afford nothing bigger, but I mean, that tattoo, I would have been mad as a tattoo artist if that's what they asked me to do. That cost what, $20? We see Ashley and Michael wants to surprise her mom with telling her that they're pregnant. So they bought like letters to stick on Ashley's stomach that reads out, I am pregnant. Okay. And so she has like a hoodie on because the mama was coming over to do yoga. And so she puts her hoodie on so the mama can't see her stomach. And at first I'm like, okay, so the mama gonna walk in and she's gonna say surprise and let her shut up. But no, they were doing yoga. I'm looking like, you do realize you're gonna sweat. And I'm like, the stickers are gonna fall. I thought, okay, she's gonna lift her stuff up and the stickers gonna blah, blah, blah. It's gonna lift her shirt up and the stickers would have been fell off. So after doing yoga, because you're doing yoga in a sweatshirt. So I know you're probably sweating up under there. So as they're doing stuff and they're laying down, she looks at her stomach because the stickers are like falling. And she looks and all the stickers have like fallen off. So she had to say, okay, lay down and just inhale and exhale and just breathe and take a moment to relax. And as they're doing that, it's Michael and her mom are laying down. She runs to the bathroom, pees on a stick, and then comes back with the pee on the stick one that says she's pregnant. And then she gives her mom the stick saying, we was going to do something else, here you go. And the mom reads it and of course it says pregnant. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Her mom's reaction damn near made me cry. Her mom was so happy. Hugging Ashley, hugging Michael. It was a beautiful moment. She said, we're going to do stickers, but it sweated off. She lifts her shirt up or whatever. And like 2 letters are left. Funny. Anyway, it was a beautiful moment, to see how happy her mama was, her first grandchild. It was amazing. Amazing. Anyway, so from there, we then see everyone goes to Candace's event. Okay, even Katie was there in a good wig. Okay, Katie looked fine. Okay, hair combed. I mean, this is the Katie I think people was like, where's she been all season? Okay, she looked great. And then Katie said something crazy. She said how she did not put on any deodorant, and she also did not take a shower that day. That's so white of you. I just cannot believe. I was like, ugh. You went to a whole full-fledged party on camera and you said, I have not taken a shower today and I did not put on any deodorant. And Karen said, well, keep your arms down, honey, because you stink. You're going to stink, okay? And if you hug someone, your armpit, touch them, they shoulder going to stink. It's just nasty, okay? So we see Ashley comes in and she does not tell anybody she's pregnant. And she's drinking water. She brings up because it's just too soon. But of course, I'm like, girl, they gonna figure it out or whatever. Katie is acting like nothing happened on the trip. Like, oh yeah, hey guys, I'm fine. I heard you on a trip. You know what I'm saying? I was there for a little while. It was cute and funny or whatever. So Robin and Giselle get there being messy. Okay, being wholeheartedly messy. Karen had the bottle of, the Dom on display. And they're trying to open the glass case and smell. I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to do. Like, and she said, like, this is like, don't touch it. Stop trying to touch it. Stop trying. Oh, you're not freaking kids. Cut the bullshit. But it is what it is. And Giselle brings up Karen must need permission from her investors to do this first. I say, Giselle, girl, don't get punched in your throat. Because it's just Karen. Because I felt like if she would have opened it, Karen would have probably like just karate chopped her. So Karen like, look, it's a reveal party. Like, just stop being messy. Stop touching things. Like, it's a reveal party. Let me do things how I want to do. And I think it's just disrespectful when you know the point of the party is to reveal things. And if you see it on the table, don't touch it. You see it, don't touch it. You're not 5 years old. But I'm like, whatever. All the ladies are there. Candace is there with her mom. Monique is there, pregnant as hell, and had to sit down. Of course, Ash is there. Robinson. So all the women are there because again, we know every season ends in a rap party, so they all had to be there. So I mean, it is what it is. So Karen has all these women there, decked out in like they're in gold, the paints or whatever. They almost naked, but not naked because again, their boobs are covered, but they're basically no clothes on. And they're spraying people, spraying people to smell the perfume or whatever. And, it smells good. Giselle says even though she's only 32, which we know is a whole lie, okay? Giselle ain't a bit under 45. Anyway, she brings up, even though I'm only 32-ish or whatever, after getting it on me, I feel like I'm 70. Ashley brings up how her mom will love the scent. So they're basically saying that it's a scent that is mainly for older women. But I'm like, but most of y'all are older women. At least Karen and Giselle are. Anyway, we see Robin. It's like, oh yeah, this smells good or whatever. To bring, and first of all, Karen looks good right here. Okay, she looks good. Okay, she's holding up the bottle of the dime. You see the painted women in the back and everything. So a good time. You see Ray back there supporting his wife, and it was cute. We see Robin and Giselle, see Ashley drinking water. What you drinking water? Were you drinking water? And they bring up how they've never seen Ashley at any kind of function, and she did not have a Corona in her hand. So much so that Karen told her, "Oh, the Coronas are over there." And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have water right now. I'm just so thirsty. Like I need some water." And she just doesn't want to tell anyone that she's pregnant. What I would have done was I would have just held a beer in my hand and then just not drink it. And then I would just kind of walk around randomly and like keep pouring it out in little cups and then say, "Oh, here you go." That's what I would have done. Just because again, you can't always have liquor or beer and then all of a sudden you're drinking water at a party. It doesn't make sense. But she told Jill and Robin, "Oh, I'm gonna detox." "Are you pregnant?" "No, I'm on a detox. I'm just kind of detoxing myself, whatever right now. It is cool." You're not, so in that confession, they say, well, she ain't fooling us. We know that she's pregnant or whatever, but she's not going to say nothing. Okay, we don't really care. Karen speaks, and again, it wasn't much to this episode. Karen speaks and says how, she had a tough year and how she started the launch of Ladam like a year to the day of her mom's passing away. And we know it's been about a year and a half process of her first starting and where she got to where it is now. And she brings about how my perfume would be, in a retail store in April 2019. Okay, and they're like, well, you're not gonna say where? You can't know where yet because she may not want to say yet. Damn it, okay? And but she said, but her perfume was available, and that was really it, okay? And then we get all the ending scenes, okay? Starting with Ladam herself. Okay, so Karen, it says Ladam Fragrance made its pop-up debut in Bloomingdale's. With business booming, the Grand Dame has moved back to her old Potomac zip code. What? Okay. It says none of the women have been invited over for pizza. Look, Karen, I need you to stop moving around so much. Okay, get situated. Okay, you and Ray too old to be kind of keep moving home. Okay, get one. And I hope wherever she moved to, she's like buy it, buy it or whatever. So we also see Monique. Monique has had the baby. So it was 1 month later after the party, Monique and Chris are now a private party of 5. Since their son Chase was born, Monique and Chris also got a parrot. They do, and I seen it on her IG. And it said like a true Samuel, so the parrot is always talking. I said, girl, you guess so. So again, yeah, the boy was born a month later after that party. Next up, what do we see? Oh, Candace. So it's 2 months later, Candace finally started paying that damn house mortgage herself. So Candace's relationship with her mom, Dorothy, is taking a turn for the worse. It says Candace refuses to answer her mom's calls, and both of them communicate through Chris. Chris is going to divorce her because he don't want to be in the middle of that shit. I would not either, but it is what it is. And then we also have Robin. So this says 1 month later, Robin finally sold the house she flipped 3 years ago. Yes, it seemed like it was 3 years ago to me. So Robin sold her investment property with a $36,000 profit. She and Juan are still moving in a positive direction. Looks like the tattoos will be replaced by rings very, very soon. Girl, I don't believe you. But 36, so you and your mom shared 30. So you got 18 grand apiece. I mean, that's not bad. It's not at all. 18 grand for a 10-month project isn't bad at all. At the same time, it shouldn't take you that long. It just shouldn't. A 4-month project for a half duplex should not take a year, and you only make 36 grand. That's but a profit is a profit. Let's say that. Who else? Giselle. So Giselle moved into that house that she's remodeling, even though it's not being done, being remodeled. She's going to just move in or whatever, and finish things off as she's living there. And as it says, that she is currently $30,000 over budget on the renovation. She's also remodeling her love life with a very unexpected old flame. And it says even Dr. Ken approves of the selection. Now everybody know that Giselle and her ex-husband Jamal Bryant has been seen around town, and they think that they back together. And I'm like, girl, if Jamal Bryant is on the Housewives of Potomac next season, baby, I would be like, ooh, Jesus, ooh, child. And last but not least, we have Ashley, who had baby Dean, Michael, Darby, okay. He was born, I forgot when, but he's like maybe 2 months now. Their restaurant eyes officially closed its doors. And then it says the only shift athlete's working is the night shift because Baby Dean has her up every hour. And she do be on social media, baby tipping or whatever, and it's talking about her time as a mom. And it's really, really cute. The reunion seems like it's going to be lit. Okay? Lit. And I submitted some questions, so let's see if any of mine gets selected. So many people submit questions. You never know who's going to get pulled, so I'm just fingers crossed. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. If you watched this whole time through, put, you know what I'm saying, Tiny Toons, Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, or Scrooge McDuck, okay? And do something with that. I don't know what, but do something with that. Anyway, I'm done. Peace.